Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday, January the 8th, and today is the day that I'm going to take my injections. This is going to be number 29 and 30. I have both of the injections in the box here, and I missed December's injection due to the fact that I wasn't sure if I was having an allergic reaction or what exactly was going on, because I was getting a lot of rashing and bumps, and I kind of told you guys the story of what's going on. So now that I know that it's not Cosentyx, I can go ahead and take my injection. So what I'm going to do first is just wash my hands. I forgot to do that so far, so I'm going to do that right now. I just had the ice packs on my, my stomach to freeze them a little bit, which is something that I like to do to just help take the pain off a little bit. Now, I'm not feeling the greatest tonight. I've been shoveling a lot of snow. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is chew some gum while I take the injection, just so that I don't pass out or anything. So I've got my sharps container here ready to go to put them in afterwards. Here's the ice packs that I was using. So now basically I will show you guys that they are now red from putting the ice packs on them. So yeah, my body desperately needs these shots. The fact that I had to skip a month to let everything kind of subside and pass is definitely taking a toll on me. I'm in a lot of pain. I definitely, with shoveling snow and stuff like that the last 2 days, the snow that we got yesterday and this morning has been heavier. So it's like a packing snow. So basically, it's definitely killing me right now. So each injection is 150 milligrams. So I take 300 milligrams now of Cosentyx. So just to show you guys, like I always do, they are not cloudy, there's no particles, and the seal is not broken. Same thing with this one. And the expiry date on it is fine. Oh, why is it not clear? There we go. And this one has a valid expiry as well. So I'm going to go ahead and basically what I'm going to do first is just break the seals on these things because they tend to take the longest. So I'll go ahead and break the seals on them first. Get that done. Then I just don't have to do it afterwards. So like I said, it's injection 29 and 30. You guys can always take a look at my previous injections and stuff like that from previous months before this. I was taking only 150 milligrams beforehand, but I've been taking the 300 milligrams for about 6 or 8 months now, I think. I forget how long it's been. All right, so these are the alcohol wipes that I used before injection. And then I have some gauze here as well that I'm going to use for the after effect, because you do get some bleeding. I'm going to go ahead and pop my gum, so I hope I don't chew too loudly. Gum is something that I can use with getting tattoos done, helps me keep me at ease, and it helps you breathe, because like sometimes you hold your breath when you're getting like that shot. So let me just break that all in. I'm going to rip open all the gauze, and sorry for my chewing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the alcohol wipes to the injection sites first. I'm going to do them both because I tend to forget. I've done that before. I probably could use one for both sides, but generally, you're supposed to use one per side, so I'll go ahead and grab the second one. They do provide you with the alcohol wipes, Band-Aids, gauze, and all that kind of stuff. I'm not a fan of the gauze that they just switched to. It's kind of cheap. It's kind of like this, it's got like the holes in it. It doesn't really absorb a lot. All right. As long as I've been trying to get this done, I'm dreading it. Okay, so I popped the seal open. So all you do is you take off the top. You can see that the needle is in there. I don't know why it's not being very clear for you guys. anyways, the needle's in there. Usually it has a little bit of loose fluid. I'm going to try to do this where you guys can see. I'm on my tippy toes. All right, and it clicks once. And then it's going to click twice. Once it clicks the second time, that's when all the fluid is inside my stomach. There we go. And that was a little bit of a stinger, not gonna lie. And I put the lid back on. I'm gonna grab the gauze and grab some of that extra stuff that's leaking down. Whew, that one made me a little hot. Especially when you're not feeling well. Like I'm not feeling good this evening, I don't know. Not sure exactly. So I just applied a little bit of pressure to stop some of that bleeding. A little bit of fluid came out after the fact. This one at least didn't shoot out. It really stings though. So now I'm going to go ahead and stick this pen inside the sharps container. And then I will go ahead and do the same on the other side. Now I am still bleeding a little bit. I'm just going to catch that blood. I'll just wait a second. I'm giving you guys a little bit more thorough show you of everything, just for some of my new subscribers, because I'm sure you haven't gone back to see every video. This is something that I have to do for my ankylosing spondylitis, the disease that I have, the name of my YouTube name. I was diagnosed 6 years ago, almost 7 now, and I've had it for 7 years, going on 8. So this is something that affects my spine, which is why my back hurts all the time, which is why shoveling and all that kind of stuff is hard. Yeah, so, all right, so I'm going to go ahead, pop off the second one, and I don't know if you can see the needle in there or not. There's a little bit of like a fluid drop. It comes out the tip a little bit. All right, so here we go. We're going to do number 2, and it's going to click. And this one stings. So you wait for the second click, and that's when the fluid is inside. All right, and this one shot out a little bit of fluid as well. A little bit of medication on the floor. I just want to show you what the double click does. So when it clicks for the second time, this green line pushes through. So when I showed you guys the first time, it was white with fluid, and this is what it pushes through with the auto pen. So at least I don't have to control them. I can't do syringes because they make me nauseous. So this shows that the fluid is all out of the syringe. Now there is a little bit of leftover fluid in the bottom, which, I mean, you can't avoid how that comes out. The way that I describe it is like when you have a keg of beer, for example, that end of the keg is all like fizzy and foamy, and that's the best way to describe what happens at the end. So it kind of sucks that there's some of that fluid that's wasted, but yeah. So I'm just going to wipe up a couple of spots that went on the floor, and I'm going to go ahead and stick this one in here now. I figured I'd just show you the one with the green. I didn't have to show you them both. So now I can just throw everything else away. And then what I do is I grab the ice packs now, and I just kind of rest them on there to help, because sometimes I push the auto pens up against my skin too hard and it tends to bruise afterwards. Sometimes it's unavoidable. I don't generally do any injections without icing just because it helps take that edge off and it helps take some of the pain away. I think it would hurt a heck of a lot more without icing it. So desensitizes it a little bit more. So, yeah, normally I take these once a month. So I take 2 injections once a month. Didn't take them last month because we were trying to figure out what I was having an allergic reaction to. And then I do have a delivery coming next Friday. So those will be my next 2 injections. So we just continue as normal. So unfortunately I had to skip a month, and now I'm back on track. So hopefully everything will be back to normal. Generally, I was taking these on the 6th, well, it was the 4th of the month, and then it was the 6th of the month. So you kind of just go with whatever you have to do, because if you are coming down with a cold or a virus or an illness, these injections can bring the illnesses out worse. So you generally have to wait until the illness is passed or whatever you're having happen pass a little bit. So I did have to wait, and so instead of December 6th, I'm taking it now. We are now January 8th, so I skipped a month. So I will take the next one around the 8th of February, and those injections, like I said, will be in soon, this Friday, and I'll make that video next. So thanks for tuning into my channel. Don't forget to give my video a thumbs up, to subscribe, and you can always click the little bell down below to be notified of upcoming videos as I do upload them. Thank you to all my new subscribers that have joined and tuned into my channel in the past few weeks. I've been really putting forth effort to try to get a lot more people to join on my channel, and it's all about awareness and just daily living and everything that I like to do. It's fun for me. So thanks again for watching my injection video. You can check out other videos and stuff like that previous to these ones if you're just joining. And yeah, so thanks again. I'll see you guys on the next video, and have yourself a great Monday night. Bye, guys.